What up, YouTube? Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. This is my review of Money in the Bank 2018. What the hell was this? What was this? You know, I'm gonna get right fucking into it. What up, Alpaca? I'm gonna get right into it. Dude, Money in the Bank to me, I've always thought it was a pay-per-view they use to make new stars. To take somebody who may not have a lot of steam, give them the briefcase, and put the rocket behind them and build them up. And when they're ready to pop, have them cash that shit in. Not this year, folks. This year, WWE made sure not to make any new stars with the briefcase. I'm gonna get right fucking into it. This show was trash. It was trash. And it ain't nothing against the wrestlers, man. They did the thing. Everybody worked their ass off. Sasha Banks took some nasty bumps, and WWE don't give a fuck about her no more. They don't give a fuck about her. She might as well head to Ring of Honor, New Japan or something, be a star there, because WWE is done with Sasha Banks. You can tell they're done with her. You can tell. They got nothing for this girl. And that's a damn shame, because she's talented as shit. But let's get right into this pay-per-view. Okay, I didn't watch the pre-show because who the fuck watches the pre-show? And another reason I didn't watch the pre-show is because, well, the Bludgeon Brothers were on the pre-show. The most blandest, boring tag team running right now. I would have rather had Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy in the pre-show than this. The Bludgeon Brothers? Yeah, they bludgeon you with fucking boredom. They are so fucking boring. Who's entertained by these guys? They ain't no throwback. The trash back, man. The trash. Boring. Boring ass stupid characters. They suck. The characters suck. So it's so bad because there's so much potential for these dudes to do something. To do something with them, but they stick them together in a shit tag team, man. The tag team's trash. Trash. I skipped the pre-show. I didn't even watch it, but they won, of course. You know what I'm saying? Got to keep it on the status quo boring shit. They won. First match of the night was the first fucking match of the night. First fucking match of the night. It was all right, man. It got the crowd hyped. Daniel Bryan came out. Daniel Bryan versus Big Cass. And man, Big Cass, I'm not a fan of his. I think his in-ring ability is pretty shit. I'm not entertained by his wrestling at all. But the dude has finally come into his own as a character. And I like that. They tried to shove him down our throats when they broke up that team that him and Enzo was in. Tried to shove him down our throats. People rejected the fuck out of him. He got injured. Did some shit, you know what I'm saying, while he was off. Bettered himself. He's pretty decent on the microphone now. His in-ring repertoire is not something I'm entertained by. You know, I don't really like his in-ring style. But Daniel Bryan can make anybody look like $1,000,000, and he did it here with Big Cass. Of course, status quo, Big Cass gets his ass whooped and loses. Daniel Bryan wins. Yes, yes, yes. The crowd gets hyped. Let's start the motherfucking show. Next match of the night was Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley taking on Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn, take your hat off to the guy, folks. Hats off for Sami Zayn, because he did what I didn't even think was possible. He got Bobby Lashley over. This is a testament to how good Sami Zayn is. He got Bobby Lashley over. In the beginning of the match, nobody was cheering for Lashley. They were cheering for Zayn. They were all into Zayn. By the end of the match, they were cheering for Bobby Lashley. Sami Zayn worked his magic. He's a pro, a next level pro, a pro. He's the man. Dude, he's good. He's good on the mic now. He's good in the ring, mannerism, selling, offense. The dude's got it all. He's another Cesaro, somebody that's got it all that WWE is going to use to elevate who they want to and shove him down the card. Eventually, Sami Zayn will be in a tag team with somebody holding the tag straps. And that's where WWE will place him because that's where they want him at. Sami Zayn did great in this match. Bobby Lashley did good too. He did good selling, good work in the match, good psychology in the match. He got pissed by the end. He should have been pissed in the beginning. Got pissed by the end, beat the shit out of him for like a minute straight, and pinned him. Crowd was cheering. Way to go. So far, this pay-per-view, to me, was looking damn good. I was like, did WWE forget this wasn't WrestleMania? Did they forget it wasn't WrestleMania and decide to put some effort into this shit? Because right now, the booking is strong. The matches is strong. The booking is strong. Let's go. Keep it rolling. Let's go. Let's see what else you got, WWE. Next match on the card. I think the next match was the women's ladder match. And these girls did the damn thing. It was great. Like I said, they didn't make any new stars with the briefcases, but in this match, they made Ember Moon a star. Ember Moon, I think is her name, whooped everybody's ass in this match. She was kicking everybody's ass. She was doing her thing. Of course, Charlotte had to come in, stand tall above everybody because, they want her to be the god of women's wrestling. They want her to be the god of women's wrestling. Well, you know what I'm saying? There's only one goddess in women's wrestling, and that's Alexa Bliss. So, what did WWE do? They put the briefcase on Alexa Bliss. Why? I don't fucking know. Wasn't she just champion? Didn't she just have a long, boring-ass title run where she finally lost at WrestleMania and everybody was glad to see her done as fucking champion? And now she's got the briefcase. To be continued. WWE fucked this up right in the ass. Right in the ass with a fucking cactus. There was no need, nothing necessary needed about putting the fucking briefcase on Alexa Bliss. None. She didn't need it. She's a four-time champion. Freudian slip. She's a four-time women's champion. She did not need this fucking briefcase. She doesn't need the briefcase. She didn't need this. It wasn't necessary for her to win this. This should have went to somebody else. This shouldn't have went to Sasha. Sasha's been champ a million times too. It shouldn't have went to Naomi. Naomi's been champ too. Naomi actually won at WrestleMania. It sure the fuck shouldn't have went to Charlotte. It should have went to somebody. Somebody new they can build up, that they have faith in. Because let's face it, they gave the last one to Carmella, and that sucked. Because Carmella sucks. She's horrible. Horrible in the ring. Horrible. They gave it to her, which is a mistake. But somebody with some talent, they could have gave the shit to Ember Moon. They could have gave the shit to Ember Moon, had her run around with the briefcase for a fucking year. Had her keep it for a year. Build her up. And then have her cash in on somebody. You could have done that, but nope. They had to give it to Alexa Bliss. Went right back to the boring ass well. Who the fuck is sitting in these meetings at WWE coming up with this shit? Do they just not want to give us anything interesting? The same boring shit over and over again? It's fucking retarded. You can't do something different? You can't do nothing different. You gotta do the same shit over and over again. Alexa Bliss, whoop-de-fucking-do. Match was good, but the outcome was stupid. The crowd was hyped as hell for Becky Lynch, and I was surprised by that. I was like, Somebody in the truck better call a fucking audible and give that shit to Becky Lynch because the crowd wants it. I didn't want it because I didn't think she was that great as champ either. But man, the crowd was nuts for Becky Lynch. They should have just, man, Vince should have been in the truck, called out, yo, hey, pal, change your shit. I want Becky Lynch to win this now. They should have done that, man, because the crowd was hyped for her. I forgot Alexa Bliss was even in this match. In fact, I forgot she even fucking existed. And I was fine with it that way because I had enough of her as champion when she was the fucking champion. It was boring. Anyways, that's when the pay-per-view, to me, as far as the booking goes, started to take a little dive down. And I started to see WWE do what they normally do, which is disappoint and not surprise. Here we go. Next match on the card after that. I think the next match after that, I'm forgetting the order of these fucking matches. It all blends together. I think the next match after that was Carmella. Carmella versus Asuka. What the fuck are they doing to Asuka? What the fuck are they doing to Asuka? What are you doing to her? What have you done to her? You are fucking killing the one who everybody was excited about. The one who everybody was hyped about. She ran through NXT like a buzzsaw, ran through the main roster, and then you decided to do something stupid at WrestleMania and do the status quo thing and have Charlotte get the win over. Stupid booking there. And now, Asuka ain't even a threat to nobody. Who the fuck is scared of Asuka now? She gets beat by anybody. Carmella beat Asuka. Carmella, who isn't even good enough to wrestle on the fucking indies, beat Asuka. Like, I don't even think Carmella could fill up a bingo hall. Carmella is trash in the ring, and she's the most unover champion on fucking wrestling. In any of wrestling, I'm gonna say it. I'm sure somebody's on the indies that probably people don't like that's more over than her. She's trash, dude. She's not over. Nobody cares about Carmella, and it's not good heel heat. It's not Triple H heat back in the day when everybody hated him but loved to see him wrestle because he was that damn good. Or The Rock when he was a heel and everybody booed the shit out of him. But man, when he started working, man, people loved him. It ain't that kind of heat. This is fucking X-Pac, get off my fucking TV, you suck heat. And she's got it in abundance, dude. She's just not good. Like, she should be a valet. She's not good at wrestling. She can sell. She can fall on her ass. Her offense is absolutely terrible. Her way she tells a story in her match is absolutely terrible. She is so boring, and she beat Asuka. And not only that, before the little screwy finish, she had a competitive match with Asuka. Carmella competitive with fucking Asuka. What the fuck? What the fuck? And the big surprise on how she won was James Ellsworth showed up and winked after he took off the Asuka mask. He had a little costume on and Asuka was staring at it like she was hypnotized. Like it was that fucking snake from Jungle Book. She was like, James Ellsworth took off his mask and went, winked at her, got kicked in the fucking mouth and lost. Asuka beat by Carmella. That's when I just knew. Trash. Garbage. Trash. Straight fucking trash, man. Straight trash. Next match after that was Roman Reigns versus Jinder Mahal. And I literally took a break on this fucking match. I heard it was pretty good. I literally took a break on this match. I'm sorry, man. I ain't got nothing against Roman Reigns. But I get so tired of hearing that motherfucker be booed. Like, I don't like hearing boos on my TV unless it's justified, unless it's a real heel getting booed. Man, this dude gets booed for any reason under the sun. This man could save a child from a burning building and be booed out of the building. He'll be booed by the child while he's carrying him out. Carrying a child out of a flaming building, child booing him. That's how much this man gets booed, man. I'm tired of hearing it. So when he comes on, I check the fuck out. I don't even remember what I did, but I checked the fuck out and didn't even watch most of the match. Got done doing what I had to do. Came back, match was still on. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Match ended. Wonder who won that one. Come on, you know Roman pulled it out. Pulled it out. Trash. Trash. You can't mix it up. Trash. You can't mix it up. Garbage. Same fucking shit. Same shit. Why? Why can't he take an L to this man? Why can't he take an L and make this man something? Because WWE don't want to make nobody but who they already made. They just don't. They don't want to make nobody other than who they already made. As of right now, it seems that way. To me, it seems like WWE is mission, no new stars, is what the mission is. And if that's what the mission is, they're succeeding very well in that fucking mission. Because that was trash. No reason you couldn't have put that man over and had him be something again. You know what I'm saying? I thought he sucked as champ. But you could elevate that man and do it right. Do something with him instead of getting his ass whooped by Roman Reigns. Dude even cheated and still lost. How garbage do you look when you cheat and still fucking lose? Superman punch in the spirits. All said and done. All said and done. Trash. Next match was I think the next match on the card was Elias. Well, no, Elias and Seth Rollins. That match was earlier. That match was good. That match was good. At first, it started off slow as shit, but man, dude, that match was good. They definitely have started something good with Seth Rollins. They've definitely done something to him where he's found his groove now, where he's the star now, man. He's done his thing. He wasn't over that much when he was champion. He wasn't over that much when he was a heel, but as a babyface, just like everybody said when the Shield broke up, they're like, why is he the heel? Shouldn't it be Dean Ambrose? But now WWE thinks they know everything, go against the fucking grain. He sucked as a heel. As a face, he's mega over, and people love him. He's great in the ring. His moves are so flashy. He's got to be a fucking face. And Elias put up a hell of a fight, man. I was surprised. They allowed Elias to put up a hell of a fight against their biggest superstar. Let's face it, Seth Rollins is the biggest superstar they fucking got that's showing up every night. Brock Lesnar might be the biggest one they truly got, but the one that's actually there that you can go see at house shows and live events, Seth Rollins. And they let Elias put in work on him. It was a good match, good back and forth match. I think that might even been the fucking opener, too. That was great. That was great. Seth Rollins wins. Elias gave him hell, put him through hell, but Seth Rollins pulled it out. To me, that was good. That was a good match. Elias didn't look bad for losing. Elias looked like $1,000,000. That was a good match. There's some good stuff on here. Sprinkle some good stuff on here. But the big stuff, man, is shit. The big stuff is so shit and boring and redundant that it just brings the whole thing down because there's so much trash on here. So much trash, dude. The next match that I was really looking forward to was Shinsuke versus AJ. Because, dude, in my mind, I don't know. To me, they've had 1,000,000 fucking matches. And this match, to me, was going to be the time when Shinsuke finally gets that championship. Because him as a heel is working for me. Him as a heel is great. And let's face it, AJ Styles can work his ass off. He is great in the ring. He's a great baby face. But as champion, dude, he's had that strap way too long, dude. Way too long. It's run its course and it's boring. Like, I don't even want to see him feud with anybody right now. I want to see him chase, not run with the title for 2 fucking years. Like, dude, it's getting long in the tooth, and it's getting boring seeing AJ Styles hold that strap longer and longer and longer. This match, though, it had it all. It was great, but you felt it. You felt it. After a couple big moves here and there, you felt it, and you knew what was going to happen. And then it was just formulaic. Just formula. It was just hitting the formula, hitting the gas, hitting the formula, man. AJ Styles ended up winning with a phenomenal forearm, out of the ring, onto the floor, through the motherfucking table, hit Shinsuke with it, laid him out. Shinsuke hit him with a Kinshasa running on 3 tables. Looked like he laid him out, but he didn't. But you could tell. He hit him with it. AJ Styles was staring around a little too much. I was like, he getting up. He getting up. AJ Styles hit him with a Styles Clash off the steel steps to the floor. That was cold. He still got up. Dude, Shinsuke took a hell of an ass whooping in this match. AJ took one too, but Shinsuke took an ass whooping in this match and kept coming back for more. Dude, the man's got balls of steel. To me, this match, it was good. It was really good. But the outcome was so basic and formulaic that it just took the air out of the room, dude. Like, I'm sure people, I don't even remember people were cheering when AJ won, but I'm sure some of them had to be like, again, really? Him again? How much longer is this dude going to hold the strap? Because I'm seriously falling asleep here. You know, and he's a great wrestler. Great wrestler. I was so happy to see him finally win the championship. I was like, what? They gave it to him? Oh, shit. Here we go. Let's get it. He has great matches with everybody. But, dude, I'm just tired of seeing him hold the strap, man. I want to see him chase. You know, an unstoppable baby face that can't be beat by anybody is not that entertaining to me. You know what I'm saying? A heel chasing. I mean, a baby face chasing a heel that's unstoppable is entertaining to me. Not the baby face who can't be beat. It's John Cena type shit. It's John Cena, except this guy is really, 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 really good in the ring. AJ wins. Status quo. Keep it cooking. Let's roll. Next match on the card. I think the next match on the card was Nia Jax versus Ronda Rousey. Ugh. Dude, Ronda Rousey, say what you will about her. This girl can bump. This girl can bump. This girl is taking powerbomb after powerbomb, Samoan drop, running Samoan drop, thrown out to the floor, dude, she's taking everything. This girl can bump her ass off. She's so good at bumping in the ring and taking shit that I noticed how good she was at taking shit. Now, her offense, to me, needs a lot of work. But what she did do was good. Her offense was good. I think, judo hip tossed Nia Jax 270 pounds like it was nothing. Did another modified rock bottom to her. Dude, Nia Jax and Ronda Rousey, to me, had a good match. And then they ruined it. They ruined it. And everybody was jizzing in their pants. Alexa Bliss's music hits right when Ronda Rousey had Nia Jax about to get her in that armbar. She was talking shit to her, which I love. She was talking shit to her, about to snap that arm off. Here comes Alexa Bliss, hits him with the briefcase. They made sure to tell you, Ronda Rousey still won the match. It was disqualification. Ronda Rousey wins the match via disqualification. Nobody gives a fuck if she wins via disqualification. We wanted to see if she was going to win the championship or get her ass pinned. And you didn't give us that. You had the match end with Alexa Bliss attacking her, throwing her out of the fucking ring, beating Nia Jax with the fucking briefcase, and then she cashes in and wins the championship. Alexa Bliss is champ. Again. A 5th fucking time. Who wanted to see that? Is Vince and all them in the truck just jizzing over blondes or some shit? Who the fuck wanted to see this shit? I didn't. I sure the fuck did not want to see Alexa Bliss as champ again. And Alexa Bliss beating Nia Jax is the most weird looking thing you will ever see in a wrestling match. To me. In WWE, I'm sure you see weird shit. In WWE, it's the weirdest shit you will see. Because Alexa Bliss is 5 foot tall. Nia Jax is 6 foot tall. I don't give a fuck if Nia Jax has a broken arm. Her getting beat by Alexa Bliss looks absolutely stupid and fake, and it should never happen. It should never happen. In fact, Nia Jax should have been undefeated. Should have been undefeated and won the championship undefeated. And Ronda Rousey should have been the only one badass enough to beat the big broad. But no. Cash in, win. People start jizzing their fucking pants. Man, some of these fans are so dumb, dude. I'm sorry, but some of them are dumb as hell. These motherfuckers cheering for any cash in you give them, even if it's trash. What, Chicago love Alexa Bliss? Is she from Chicago? No, she's from California. Dude, I'm tired of her. I'm tired of her. She's boring. We've seen it for, what, a year she was champ or some shit? Boring trash. Boring. It wasn't good. It was boring. It was boring and it was fucking predictable. They were too scared to put the strap on Rousey because they didn't want to get booed out of the building because Chicago, she probably would have. And they didn't want Nia to beat her because they don't want anybody to beat Ronda Rousey except for Charlotte at WrestleMania. So what do? Well, give it to Alexa Bliss and let Ronda Rousey chase Alexa Bliss. Probably beat her at SummerSlam for the championship. Straight trash. Because the way Nia Jax and Ronda worked together, it looked good. It looked good and it looked believable. And it looked really good. But just the finish and the booking decisions, to me, killed this pay-per-view. And then you had the Money in the Bank ladder match for the men. Who wins it? Braun Strowman. Why? Why on earth would you give the Money in the Bank briefcase to the most over fucking guy on your show? It's supposed to be to make new stars. I thought that's the whole reason Chris Jericho came up with Money in the Bank was to make new stars. They're supposed to make new stars. Braun Strowman is a star. He's the biggest star on Raw. Him and Seth Rollins. And they gave it to him. Why? So he can cash in on Brock Lesnar and we can finally have Brock Lesnar lose? And it would only be believable if Braun Strowman cashes on Brock Lesnar, because if anybody else cashed in on Brock Lesnar, it would be stupid. We got to get Braun Strowman. Dude, that's bullshit. It's bullshit. Braun Strowman didn't need the briefcase. They should have gave it to somebody else. They should have gave it to fucking, I don't care. You could have gave it to fucking Rusev. You could have gave it to Rusev. You could have gave it to Samoa Joe. You could have gave it to somebody who could tell a reasonable story with it and somebody who can carry it for a good while and have the opportunity to cash in multiple times. When the fuck is Braun Strowman going to cash in? When Brock Lesnar finally decides to show up? How stupid is that? You should have gave it to somebody on SmackDown where their champion's actually there. They had some tension to the matches. But no, they didn't. Who the fuck cares about Extreme Rules now after watching this bullshit? To me, this pay-per-view fucking sucked. Predictable WWE garbage, and it sucked. The guys and the girls in the ring worked their ass off, and WWE gave them shit booking decisions. Trash. Trash, predictable, boring stuff. And yes, after watching it, I canceled the membership because I'm not a glutton for punishment. I've seen enough. WrestleMania this year, to me, was awesome. But ever since WrestleMania, it's been trash. And I'm not going to keep paying $10 a month for trash. I'm just not going to. Why would I? When WrestleMania comes around again, I'll re-up again and watch WrestleMania, because WrestleMania to me is been good the last times. Last couple times I watched WrestleMania, it's been good. I've enjoyed WrestleMania. But the other pay-per-views have just not been good. And it's not the guys and girls' fault. It's the booking decision. It's the storylines. They just don't fucking make sense. And it is boring. So I give Money in the Bank a big thumbs down. Sucked.